Here, I wanted to introduce myself and send you a little video of how we can go about starting today. So is your name Camellia? Is that how I pronounce it? Go ahead and let me know. Ow. Okay, so to start off, I really want you to connect with the energy of your deck today. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. I do have a TikTok on it that I'll send you the link to, but that's really, I just started doing it that way. So for beginners, what I would really do is just really spend some time with your deck today. If you have a quiet minute alone, I like to take it and I know this sounds crazy, but you really need to connect your energy to your deck, because like a tarot reader who has not connected their energy with their deck is just going to pull out cards that don't even make sense. But once you're really connected, your cards are going to give you chills and really blow your mind. So this is my deck. This is the Crystal Power Oracle deck, but I did start off with the Rider Waite deck like you have, and that is a great starter's deck. But take your deck and just really hold it up to your heart and just close your eyes, try to clear your mind a little bit, and just think about the cards connecting to you. You know, say it in your head. I am connecting my energy to these cards. These cards are mine and mine alone. And I do recommend trying not to share your deck if you can help it. So it's really just connected with your energy. Okay. I'm going to try not to overwhelm you too much today and just give you some stuff to focus on today. Today, I really just want you to spend some time with your deck. I want you to go ahead and sit on the floor or sit at a table and spread all your cards out on the table. It doesn't matter if they, get mixed up. That's what we want. Or if they go in reverse, that is perfectly fine. Go ahead and spread them all out in front of you. Just kind of take a minute to look and connect to the pictures. And if there's any cards that really jump out at you, or the pictures just really speak to you or connect to you, I want you to really focus on those specific cards for a few minutes, because every deck has different images, and like some, I don't know if you've ever done the pick a cards on YouTube, but a lot of these intuitive readers, they don't even go by descriptions in the books or online. They really go by their intuitive feelings connected to what they see in the picture. So maybe you're more of an intuitive reader. I really go by the books and what's online and stuff, because a lot of my cards in my deck, in my favorite deck, really don't have pictures. So I don't focus on that too much personally. And another reason why I want you to connect with your deck, I only have two. I have a ton of Oracle decks, which we'll talk about within the next couple days. But I have two tarot decks, and this is the Star Tarot, and it's so beautiful. I love this deck so much, but for some reason, I just don't seem very connected to this deck. When I do readings for myself or for other people, when I pull cards, the story doesn't make sense. It doesn't flow. I really need to spend more time connecting my energy to this deck, I guess. But my Crystal Power Tarot, the first one that I got when I really started getting back into this about 6 months ago, this deck and I together are really powerful. We can tell some incredible stories and really help people. So you're probably wondering about shuffling. To be entirely honest with you, shuffling does not matter. It's to each his own type deal, whatever you feel most comfortable with, as well as pulling cards. Like to shuffle, I really just shuffle like this. And you're going to notice the more you do it, the better it's going to feel. I can't really do it on camera, I guess. And oh, see how that card just came out? If I was thinking of a question while I was shuffling and this fell out, then that means that, that's the card that I want. Don't stick it back in there. If a bunch fall out, then I'll put them back in. But if one or two fall out, then that's a message for you. So you can shuffle your cards, and then to pull a card, like I said, while you're thinking about the question and one pops out, definitely set that one aside or look at that one. Or some people shuffle them and then they cut their deck and then look at the top one. Or sometimes I'll literally just shuffle, and then if a card doesn't fall out and I'm thinking about, you know, what I'm asking Spirit, I go ahead and I feel my fingers. I literally take a minute to feel myself in my body, and I just take my fingers and feel it, and then I just separate it where I intuitively feel that I should. And that's the card that I choose. When I first started, though, I did something a little different, which I'll show you real quick, because I just want to give you some different techniques and ideas of how to go ahead and pull your cards for your spreads. So I'm going to do it right on my bed here, because this is how I usually do it. But I would shuffle them until I felt good about it. And I mean, you can even do like shuffle like you would shuffle cards, you know, shuffle however you want. So your right hand is your giving hand, and your left hand is your receiving hand. So when you're pulling cards, try to use your left hand if possible. It's not going to be the end of the world, but if you can try to remember that when you start, it gets easier. I literally like to take them and I go like that. And then the first one that pops out at me, oh, there was two, that would be the answer to my question. I mean, when I first started doing this, it would blow my mind, because one card would literally like just flip out or really stand out, and that's your card. So that's another way that you can pull your cards, but do what feels comfortable to you. Get creative with it. Have fun with it. Okay, so I'm very curious on your particular style of learning. Like, for example, for me, sometimes it's saying it out loud, repeating it out loud. That's why I teach a lot about crystals and tarot and this and that, because actually helping you learn right now is really helping this stick with me more. I've been doing this consistently as a professional tarot reader for 6 months, and some cards still escape me because there's a lot of definitions. Don't let it overwhelm you. There are 78 cards, and then in the reverse position, that's double that. I'm not good at math, so I can't think of that number off the top of my head. 156. So that's a lot. And then there's different descriptions for love readings or for health readings. And I don't want you to get all stressed out about that right now. We're just going to focus on the basic. But if you can tell me your preferred way of learning, then I can really help you with that. Okay, which tomorrow will really get more in depth into learning the cards. Right now, I really just want you to connect with your deck. I do have a couple questions for you to ask Spirit, to ask your deck today. After you really get connected to it, you feel that it has your energy. And these are questions that I asked myself when I first started, as well as I still ask all the time. A really fun one that I did when I first got the deck is asking, getting your soul card. Which card in the deck represents your soul? Not you right now, because that can change, but your soul. Which card really represents who you are on a deep level? I think mine was the Star. I have a friend whose was the Empress. My daughter, I pulled the Sun for her. It's just really exciting. That's a really fun one, a first one to do. And don't be discouraged if it's not, you know, the Empress or something right away, but you might be surprised. And then another question, another one I want you to ask yourself is, okay, I had to edit it out because that second one was actually a question that I had for you tomorrow. So the second question I want you to ask your deck today is, what do I need to know right now for my highest good? And this is us asking Spirit for some guidance. And this is something that we can ask our deck every day. We can ask Spirit every day. What do I need to know right now for my highest good? So that's a good one. I want you to focus on those two questions today while you connect with your deck. Let me know your preferred way of learning. And then the last thing I want to do today is, while you're shuffling, if a card or two falls out, or while you're looking at them, a couple catch your attention, I want you to pick one or two cards. If two is too many, that's fine. If you want to just stick to one, pick one or two cards that both of us can really pull out and focus for the whole day. Like, we're going to take this card out and literally like set it somewhere, stand it somewhere where we can see it all the time today, and where we can read in our books and just kind of really get comfortable with one or two cards. I think that's going to be a great way to start. Okay, I am super excited. I am yours for the rest of the week, all the way till the end of the day, Sunday. You can message me whenever you want. I am a stay-at-home mom, so it is difficult for me to actually connect on like a phone or a video chat. But if you need me, I absolutely can make time for that. But other than that, I can send you voice messages. If I can't respond as soon as you send me a question, I will as soon as I can. And I plan to have some sort of mini little video for you like this every day. All right. So I hope you have a good rest of your day. Reach out to me throughout the day and let me know how it's going with you connecting to your deck, what one or two cards you pulled today, so I can pull them out and we can really focus on them together. All right, girl, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Bye.